Hi everybody, welcome back to the Maz channel. Thank you for tuning in.
We were just talking about the state of how cold it was outside.
We were.
Sammy's not even been out because
No.
he doesn't want to go out for a whittle, does he?
No, he won't go out. It's too cold.
And I don't blame him.
But I hope that you enjoy this little Halloween vlog that we've done. We've just cobbled together everything that we did over Halloween. So there's a bit of everything in there. There's a Halloween walk. There's all of our celebrations with our decorations. Pumpkin carving, baking, watching the telly, things like that. And there's also a little Aldi haul in there as well, where we went to Aldi to get our Halloween sweets. So
it's a blockbuster episode.
Oh, it is. It's absolutely banging. So if you do fancy that, then stick around, go and get yourself a cup of tea, get yourself cosy, and enjoy the vlog. And we'll see you later. Right everybody, I went to Aldi last night, so these are the bits I picked up and I just thought I would take you through them. I primarily went to get the Halloween sweets, so it's not a full shop, but I did pick up a few extra things that we needed while I was there. But this is just a little shop, and I picked up some different stuff I've never tried before, so I thought it would be interesting to show you. So as it's the day before Halloween, let's start with the Halloween candies that I got. So I've bought all the ones for the kids knocking at the door, but I forgot to get ours. So I bought all wrap sweets for the kids, you know, obviously for hygiene reasons. But for us, I thought we could get, you know, the jelly one. So the first things I got was these Walter the Worms. These were 99p. And these, I think, were 39p, the midget gems. Thought we'd try those, not had them before. The marshmallows were a bit dearer, they were 99p. Might actually save these for bonfire night to toast on the fire pit though. And then the strawberry laces, I think they must have been 39p looking at the receipt. So yeah, we've got a nice little selection. So that's those. Also for Halloween, I thought I'd get us these, just some non-alcoholic strawberry and lime cider. It's Alska brand. That's 99p a bottle, and you get a big bottle of that. It's 500ml. And then I'm going to do some Halloween baking as well. So I bought this apricot jam because last night I was looking at Halloween recipes and they had these cinnamon and apricot Danish pastry swirl things. And I thought I might make those, you know, because the orange, it looks Halloweeny, looks autumnal to me. That's what I associate it with anyway. So I got that just in case I do decide to do that. And also the ground cinnamon. So I think that was 55p for the ground cinnamon. And the jam, I believe, was about 139, something like that. Oh, 125, sorry. Yeah, they're lovely, the Aldi jams. And they had some really unusual flavours last night. They had blueberry and dark cherry as well. So yeah, if you want any nice jams, head to Aldi. I might just make Halloween cookies though and not use the jam. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe I'll make the Danish swirls today and the cookies tomorrow. We'll see. Oh yeah, as well, 42p I think they were. Not a big bag, so you know, not overly cheap for them. And then the next thing I dealt with was bonfire night. So I got a chili con carne because I think this year I'm going to do a chili in the slow cooker for bonfire night. And then you've probably seen my other videos where I've made puddings in the microwave, sponge puddings. They take like 5 minutes just to whip up the mixture, put it in a bowl and put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. Well, I'm going to stew these apples, which were 90p for 6, and I'm going to put those into the cake mixture, and then in the bottom of the dish I'm going to put caramel so that it's got a caramel topping. So I picked this up as well. This was, what was it, £1.20 or something like that for this, I think it was. Yeah, so it's all ready made because it's a bit of a faff, isn't it, to make your own caramel, and it can go wrong. So yeah, we've got a toffee apple pudding for afters. The oranges, these were, it said orange in the recipe for these Danish pastry things, so orange juice. So that's why I got these, but I made the biggest boob, and I don't know how, but there's a hole in the bag and there's only 3 oranges. So it must have dropped out as I picked it up from the shelf. So I'm really annoyed because they were something like $1.39 or $1.65 for the oranges, and I've only ended up with one. Yeah, $1.39. I've only ended up with 3, so that was, you know, a dear dupe. Right, what else have I got? I've got some batteries for Halloween because all of our fairy lights and things have run out of battery. They were £2.19 for those, and it's a 10 pack, so not too bad, I didn't think. What else have I got? This is $1.50. This is for the bonfire night chili statements. I thought I'd try these as well. These are 55p each. This is caramel layered yogurt. They've got lots of different ones. They've got lemon ones, like luxury yogurt, so I've got one of them each. I've got some crumpets to use up our bacon with, because we often have like almost like a fry up, but we grill everything on the George Foreman grill because it's cheaper to do that electric wise. And we always have like 2 pikelets or crumpets with it, and then put like beans, hash browns, egg and bacon, and it makes a really nice cheap tea. Yeah, I got these were $1.39 for a pack of 3 blackcurrant cheesecakes. I haven't tried these before. Really love them. I also got Mum and Dad some trifles as well, but I've left them with Mum and Dad. I actually went to Aldi with them. I got this from a friend just as a little accompanying present to a main present for a birthday, and it's a pomegranate number 3 hotel collection hand wash. I'm sure it smells gorgeous. I thought it looked really expensive. It's not a glass bottle, it's a plastic one, so it doesn't feel as expensive as it looks, but it's nice. This was like $2.50, something like that, $2.49. So I got her that. I got one of the bargain 99p pizzas. We always just put a bit of extra cheese on this, and they're really nice, make a nice tea. They're actually £4 for something similar each at a local pizza place, and not as big, so that really saves money. I got some more of this. This is the turkey though this time. I haven't tried the turkey. I usually get the chicken, but they didn't have that. That's $1.39 for 12 slices, so yeah, good family pack there. I always get them. And then, speaking of cheese, this is a massive 700g block for $3.99 of British mature cheddar. I've wanted to try this one for ages, but it's either not been in stock or I haven't needed cheese at the time. But I thought that was good value, so I'm hoping that's nice quality cheese, and then I can stick to buying that in the future. Dad, bless him, got us some cherry bakewells and some yoghurt split pots. Unfortunately, I don't know how much they were because I don't have the receipt for them, but they're like a fruit corner type thing. What are they? Blackberry, raspberry and cherry flavour. They're really nice. And then also for Halloween tea, we're having butternut squash soup with garlic bread. And I bought a couple of little party food items to go with those, so I'll just show you them. So I got these, which are the hot and spicy prawns. They were $1.99 each for a pack of 12. Oh yeah, I forgot, I got these as well. I bought these last week and put them in the fridge by accident and had to throw them away because I didn't eat them quick enough. But they're ham hock and leek pies. They were $2.19 for 2, so I thought we'd try them. And then I got these mini cheese and tomato pizzas. They were £1.99 for a pack of 12, so I thought they'd be nice for Halloween or bonfire night as well, just to put on the side. Look, Jay bought a load of these last year and froze them. They're the Halloween pies from Mr. Kipling, toffee apple pies. So we'll have to get them out again. He bought like a massive load of them. And then I also stocked up on milk and bread while I was there. The bread is 72p. I've tried the wholemeal this time. I usually have the best of both, but I think wholemeal's probably healthier, so I thought I'd try that. And had it this morning. It's not too bad actually. I had some toast this morning with it, so yeah, it tasted okay. So yeah, that's what I picked up from Aldi this week anyway. So hope that was interesting to you and showed you a few extra products that you might not have seen before. Right, so I'm going to put these in our Halloween buckets. Right, this is our little pre-Halloween autumn walk. And we've bought a flask of coffee with us this time. We haven't done that for absolutely ages. Just come for a little walk and have a flask.
We've been out.
We've just got some petrol and some last minute bits for Halloween. So we've got the ice and sugar for the Halloween biscuits and some baking potatoes for bonfire night to put on the fire. Oh, some batteries as well, because I bought the wrong batteries from Aldi for all the Halloween lights. So tomorrow is going to be pumpkin carving. We've got 3 to carve. We've got 1 orange one each, and we've got one of those bluey white ones to do. And we've just been choosing our designs this afternoon. I think I'm going to do a witch. I don't know whether Jay's decided yet, have you? What
Not
you're
just
doing?
yet. I'll leave it as a surprise.
Alright, yeah. And I think I'm going to do one of those with the thin mouths with the white pumpkin with the stitches for a mouth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, kind of like a bit of one of the designs from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that where it's from?
Yeah.
Like a narrow mouth with stitches on it. You know what I mean, don't you? And then we're also going to be baking cookies tomorrow, so it's going to be quite a busy day. So that's why we've got all our shopping done. Taking Sam on a nice walk today as well. Oh yeah, and at night we're going to be having a pumpkin squash soup with a few nibbles. I've got the mini pizzas and some mini prawns as well. Got a few sweets to have, and we're also going to be watching the Most Haunted Live on YouTube, which goes on for quite a few hours. We really love watching that. We watch it every year. So I don't know where they're going this year though, do you?
No, I haven't heard where they're off to yet, but we watch it every year, don't we?
I don't think I want to know. I want it to be a surprise. The lumberjacks have been at it again. We're just stopping for a bit of a decaf coffee. Let James do the honours.
Mm-hmm.
Quite spooky. It's a bit lonely up there.
Martin Spencer.
Gonna head back now. Go get some dinner. James, you started carving his pumpkin before me, haven't you, Doc?
That's it. I'm just making a start scraping it out, and then we're going to be cutting the. I've chosen what design I'm going to be doing this year, so it's going to be a classic traditional horror character.
Do you want to show us?
I'll show him at the end. I think.
All right then.
I'll leave it as a surprise.
All right,
and see how it turns out.
Okay. Okay, so I really can't decide between the 3. So what I think I'm going to do is combine some aspects of each design. So I really like this one, but I'm worried about doing this tree here because I think I'll be here all day and probably slice my fingers off. So I think I am going to do a church with a spire, but I'm going to take sort of do more of a building that's like this one, so it's a bit wider because I don't want a big massive gap and hole in the pumpkin. So I'll do like a bit of a wider building, and then I'll have these gravestones at the side of it and avoid doing the tree. So that way at least the building will kind of fill up some of this hole here, and then we can have the gravestones as well. So hopefully it'll work. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, so using the hand mixer works really well.
Does it? It works.
You know, you need to keep scraping it on thinning the edges of the pumpkin, but it does work. Saves you some time. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good tip, Jay.
And then the other tip is if you use Vaseline around the edges of when you've cut your pumpkin, it makes it last longer. because it waterproofs it and stops the, stops it rotting.
Right, I've drawn my design very roughly on there. I'm really not very good at drawing without copying things or having some sort of reference point. But I've done the church and the tree looks crap, but I'll try and sort that out as I carve it. So yeah, I'm going to just be careful. Bits of it I think I'm going to just etch out rather than cut it. So these lines here, and the outline of this window. Obviously I'll cut the windows out, but just do an outline around the edge just by gouging it a bit. And these bits as well, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be as bad as last year's in terms of how long it took me. And Jay is over there doing his.
Yeah.
He's not showing his design though until the end.
Yeah, I'll show you at the end.
Right, that's one pumpkin done. It's a bit of a mess, to be quite honest.
No,
you can really tell what it is from there, but it's supposed to be a church with the spire. Blue pumpkin. I haven't cut right the way through his eyes actually because the skin is really thick, so I think I'm going to be there all day, and he looks quite cool as he is, so I'm going to just leave him as he is, and we'll just have him as a decoration inside, and then put one of the orange pumpkins out for the trick-or-treaters later. So I think what we're going to do now is a bit of baking. So I haven't decided whether to do ginger biscuits or just plain biscuits, but I'm going to do some skeletons, probably some monster faces and some ghosts, aren't we? So we'll see. So we've just lit all of our Halloween candles because it will be dark soon, and we're just going to have a nice cup of tea. Just show you our trick or treat setup. So this is the sweet bucket just by the door. Got some confetti, and then this is already outside. Right, so we're both dressed for Halloween. I look like a Wally because a makeup artist, I certainly am not. Jay's got his Halloween tie on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey! I've got my gothic attire on tonight. I've got some, what have I got? Purple dockers on, and I've got some stripy tights and a black skirt. I like that tie.
Had it for
Good job
years
we
for Halloween.
saved that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we're just going to knock some cookies up quickly. I'm just making some gingerbread, just mixing together. I'm putting treacle in it because I don't have any syrups. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. Probably not well. Oh, we're doing the time warp as well. Yeah. So this is butter, brown sugar, and syrup, but it's treacle melted together in a pan. and all over the place as well. And then you just mix like your flour and your cinnamon and baking powder together in the bowl, and then you add this melted syrup and sugar and stuff into your flour to form a dough. So yeah, it might be vile or it might be alright. We just don't know. You're alright, Jay. You're getting the
time doing the time warp, aren't we? We were just saying this is either going to be really nice and be a treat, or it's going to be a bloody trick and be awful. We're not quite sure how it's going to go.
You can blame me if it's awful. That just needs mixing in and then forming into a dough. Right, it's been mixed in. I'm just squidging it into a ball now, but because it's a bit dry, you can add like a tiny bit of milk to bind it together if you need to. Yes, and Jay is doing the squash. That needs to be chopped up for the squash soup. The dough's in the fridge for a bit for the biscuits, so we're just starting on the main dinner. So we're having butternut squash soup tonight. So that's just got to be peeled and diced. I'm just going to chop a couple of onions up. Right, I've had to squash this out with my fingers because I sure as heck can't do it with the rolling pin. So this has been squashed down onto parchment paper, ready to cut the biscuits out, but it's got to go into the fridge for an hour first. So I'm not quite sure how successful this is going to be because it is so crumbly. So I'm going to shove this in the fridge for an hour and we'll get on with the soup, won't we?
Yeah.
Right, excuse my oven door, but the squash has just gone into the oven, like chopped up like that, ready to be roasted with a bit of oil. Right, and then I've got some chopped garlic and onions with a bit of oil in here. So these are going to be cooked up in the pan. Then when the squash is soft enough, we're going to pulverise it in a liquidizer and put it in there along with some stock, so about a jug and a half of stock and a little bit of curry powder as well, and then just simmer it for a bit. And then at the end, when we take it off the heat, we'll add some cream. So just a little look at the jack-o'-lantern now it's lit outside. It's actually throwing it down of rain today, but yeah, it definitely looks better now it's lit up and in the dark. I'm fairly happy with that now, actually. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Right, we've taken this out of the fridge a bit early because, quite frankly, we haven't got the time to mess around. And we've had one trick-or-treater, haven't we, Jay?
Yeah.
Scary little boy in a skull mask, yeah. So,
came out and made you jump out your skin.
It is, yeah. Right, so I'm going to do some skelly bobs, and I'm going to do these cat ones but cut the ears off and do monster faces, and some ghosts with like just normal icing. I'm going to use the roll fondant icing for the monsters because I've got some green, and I'm going to use just normal icing like this for the skelly bobs. Jay's going to do, what are you doing? A cat having a poo, did you say?
Yeah.
He's such a boy, isn't he? Put it near the edge to get as many as you can out of it, love. And some bats, aren't you? So he'll be covering his in this Dr. Urtka fondant icing. I get this every year. So yeah, just going to do that. Right, so we're just going to finish off the soup. Jay's just still cutting out some cookies. We've just been rushed off our feet. We've had so many trick-or-treaters. They're braving the rain and still coming out.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, we've had about 4 lots, each with about 5 kids in a lot of them. So we've given away a lot of Aldi chocolate bars tonight. Right, so yeah, we're just going to...
Have we had more than last year, do you think?
I think number of kids-wise, yes. Batches, maybe not. I don't know, maybe about the same. Time we get trick-or-treaters, poor Sammy has to move, so he gets a treat as well. So he's doing well tonight. Anyway, let's just get on with this soup. Right, so I've just dropped a whole kettle of water all over the floor, by the way. But anyway, this is the pan. It's got just a tablespoon of butter, a couple of little onions and a bit of garlic in here. So I've got to just melt all this down and cook it. And then I'm going to add the pulverised butternut squash. So that went in the oven for about half an hour at 200. And I pulverised it in little batches because there was too much for the machine. And then when this is all melted down and the onions cooked a little bit, then we're going to add the stock and the squash. So we're going to add, this is a pint jug, so about a jug and a half of this stock. And I'm also going to put in a bit of curry powder. I'm not entirely sure how much yet. I've just got to kind of wing it and judge it. I can't believe I've dropped that kettle, Jay.
I know, sweetheart. It's been quite a day.
Yeah, it really has.
In a lot of ways.
We've just got too much going on all at once. I think baking cookies and soup and answering the door every 5 minutes is a bit too much at the moment. So we are trying to get everything done for 9 o'clock because that's when Most Haunted Live is starting, so we want to be settled down in the living room, and I'll show you the living room we've decorated as well. Got some really good charity shop finds and Poundland finds this year for our decorations, and we've also made our own hand painted signs as well, so check out our decoration video and our trip to Poundland video if you haven't already, if you fancy it. You don't have to, but if you fancy it. Okay, so I've put everything in now, the pulverised squash and the stock. I'm going to leave it at just the one jug of stock at the moment because I don't want it to be too runny, and quite frankly I think this is a nice consistency at the moment. So I'm just going to simmer this for 10 minutes or so. Make sure it's all warm through and then add the cream. Right, so this is the soup. I've added the cream to it. It looks delicious. It's quite thick, and I've done some little nibbles. So these are the mini pizzas from Aldi. You get 12 in a pack for $1.99, and these are the hot spicy tempura prawns, also from Aldi, $1.99. Got the garlic bread in the oven, and these are the biscuits ready to go in the oven. Right, so I just thought I'd show you the living room again because you might not have seen the decoration video, but these are my charity shop find glasses and table covering from Poundland. So yeah, we're going to tuck in. We're going to watch Most Haunted at 9. It looks like it might be 1:45 already, unless it's 7:45 and that clock is fast. But yeah, this is where we're going to settle down for the night and just relax really, because it's been a bit full on today. So just going to get the batteries in the lights and then we can sit down. Lovely jack-o'-lantern. This is one of our favourite YouTubers that we're just catching up with. Yeah, she's just done a special, hasn't she, around Chillingham Castle. So we're catching up with that before Most Haunted comes on at 9. I can't really see in here, but we've got our candy buckets there, full of different stuff to eat.
Lots of different gummy sweets.
Yeah, and Boy has got his doggy treats in here as well tonight. And we're going to drink our non-alcoholic ciders in a minute as well. I really ought to put the light on, didn't I, for this shot. Yeah, these are our candy buckets. So what have we got?
Pink and white marshmallows.
Oh yeah, we've got to save some of them for the firework night. Strawberry laces.
We've got Walter the worm, jelly worms.
I thought you'd like them. And then we've got another bucket here. We're not going to eat all these tonight. These are Aldi sweets.
Yeah, really good, the Aldi sweets, aren't they? Midget jams.
Like 39p a bag for most bags, and some chocolate buttons. I think they were 42p. Sammy has got his little treats on here, and we've got the biscuits. We're not going to bother icing these biscuits tonight. At least they're spooky shapes, but we can't be bothered to decorate. And that's Jay's lovely pumpkin. So yeah, this is Amy's crypt, and then we've got another one to watch by Haunted Finders, haven't we? Another channel, and then we're going to watch Most Haunted at 9. So that's been our Halloween, really. It's been nice. It's been busy though.
That sounds weird.
This is the moment of truth with the biscuits. Do you want to try one?
And tonight I'm here with Jared, and we would love for you to do anything that you can to show us that you're here.
What's the verdict?
They're really quite hard, but they don't taste too bad. But I suppose ginger nuts are quite hard anyway, aren't they?
Look at that.
Oh, James!
Well, I didn't actually put it like that. That just coincidence.
Did you not?
It left it. No, it left it like that.
Well, there you go. Your wish came true.
I don't know if it was you who
pooping
made a
cat.
little noise.
Nice.
Do you like it?
3-minute countdown. We're nearly there.
Should we put the lights off?
Yeah, we love this every year, don't we?
Yeah.
We've watched it since the beginning, over 20 years, but we're still excited every year when we get a new one, isn't it? Every
Absolutely
Halloween.
love it. Yeah, highlight of Halloween. Hi everybody, just thought we'd jump on the camera and just film an outro for this Halloween video. Really hope that you enjoyed it. We had a really good day and a good night, and I hope you all did as well. Hope you got some trick-or-treaters and plenty of chocolate and sweets.
We had one of the best nights ever, didn't we?
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah,
really enjoyed Most Haunted, although they did lose the streaming connection.
Point,
they did, yeah, but it was good. Had a few sweets as well, and a nice soup. That was lovely. The biscuits were nice. We've actually brought some of them out with us today, just to dunk in our McDonald's cup of tea. And you know it's seasonal because McDonald's have got their Christmas cups out now, like this.
Yeah, we had quite a few trick-or-treaters. That was nice, wasn't it? We still got a little bit of candy and chocolate left over.
We had 10 kids, didn't we, come round in the end? So yeah, quite a few. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. And now we're just having a little drink and going home. So that's our day. But yeah, if you did enjoy the Halloween video, please think about subscribing to the channel, and click your notification bell as well.
Hope you enjoyed the ghost hunt as well that we went on.
Oh yeah, go and check that out, because we worked so hard on it and there's hardly any views on that.
And we got some interesting results as well at the end. So
yeah, we did. The first part of it is a bit of a walk around and the history of it and stuff, and it really is the second half of the video where we get some results, and we got results that we didn't realise we'd got until we looked afterwards. On editing the footage, and it was quite chilling actually to see what we got.
Sometimes that's the way, isn't it? You don't realise it until you go back and analyse your video, or you listen to the audio, and then you pick up on things later on. So
yeah, and we because we didn't realise what was said, we was kind of a bit upbeat and looked oblivious. So yeah, we don't want it to look like we weren't taking it seriously or whatever.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do, don't we?
Yes.
Ghost hunting's one of our favourite things, isn't it? So we take it seriously, but sometimes you don't pick up on things at the time.
No.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, we're going to sign off now. So thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe and click your notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care then.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.